Remember this? For what felt like forever, this was always going to be the inevitable ending of each and every pay-per-view. Roman Reigns standing tall with a world title. It felt like it was never going to end. But then, something changed. And it feels like it has changed permanently. Now, our tribal chief is in deep, deep trouble. So what's the problem, you may ask? Now this has been bugging me for quite a while now, especially with Roman Reigns announcing that his future is winding down basically. The question that needs to be asked is, how does Roman Reigns win another world title? Now before you say, he's Roman Reigns, it's so easy, trust me bro, trust me. It's way more complicated than that. This is such a big problem WWE have created for themselves. But before we deep dive into why it's such a problem, if you're enjoying this video so far or just want to help me out, hit that like button, subscribe for more WWE content. Okay, let's go all the way back to how the situation started. For the longest time, Roman Reigns was booed and booed and booed. We all remember that babyface run, but then one of the biggest returns in SummerSlam history, Roman Reigns was officially the head of the table. Win after win after win at every pay-per-view. My guy was on top and he was champ for 1,316 days. But then here comes Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 40. Everyone was happy because the feud was amazing, the match was amazing, and Cody won, which was amazing. That has now led us to today, where WrestleMania 41 just took a few weeks ago, and Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, and newly added member Bron Breakker stand tall over Roman and Punk. And that brings us to today. Obviously, what happened at Mania is just going to turn into Punk and Roman trying to stop this new group, and they'll probably reveal like a fourth member or something. But if you watch my Saturday review, you would know I said that they're probably going to lead this into a huge War Games match involving like Punk, Roman, Seth, Breakker, even Rock Cena if they want to go down that route. However, the core issue remains. How does the OTC get another world title? Hopefully you understand my point that this feud with Seth and Bron Breakker and whoever else joins is going to go on for a long time, maybe even pushing to next year's Mania. Don't get me wrong, Roman isn't like a top level feud, but like, okay, to be fair, he isn't going to be main eventing, but how to put this, he feels blank now. No title, no wise man, no bloodline. Yes, he has the Ulafala, but without a tribe, there isn't a tribal chief. Roman has become synonymous with the WWE title, and WWE has always hinted that Roman's coming after Cody Rhodes. But then Dwayne had to screw up everything, helping cause this chaos with Cena and everything. Let's say Cody beats Cena at SummerSlam. And then let's just say that goes on to Roman versus Cody at Mania 42 for the belt. Here is the issue. How do you get the title off of him? Just think of it like this. He had the longest title reign in modern history. So you can't just give him a short title reign. And plus, who realistically would win Money in the Bank and cash in on Roman? I know you WWE. You ain't making us go through hell again with another long, multi-year title reign. In simple terms, you can't give Roman a short title reign because he had the longest reign in modern history. And if people like John Cena sees him as the GOAT, then you can't just give him the short title reign. And also because Roman said after this current contract is up, he only has 2 to 3 years left, meaning that if he was to get another title, it would have to be like the best title reign in history because it has to be meaningful and not short. And then on the other hand, a long title reign is just no. Like, we did this already. Like, it undermines Cody's win and everything they built with Cody Rhodes. And most fans they won't accept it. Plus, Roman, his schedule and potential like retirement timeline, like, it would probably ruin everything. Depending how you see how long or short a short title reign is, let's say him as Cody at Mania 42, he wins the belt off of Cody, he holds the belt until SummerSlam, and then he drops it there, and then they've been hyping the hell out of the 2 nights of SummerSlam. that would mean it would be like a 4 to 5 month title reign, which in the current state of like world champion, that's quite short, to be honest. And plus, it would just feel way too predictable, like, because in between Mania and SummerSlam, Money in the Bank is a big-ish event, but I think everyone could tell he ain't dropping the title there. And again, I just doubt he would show up that much. And that's why I put a world title, because the WWE Championship isn't the only world title, but if he was to win the World Heavyweight Championship, that belt is for workhorses, and no offense, Roman, you don't make that many appearances. Now, I'm not saying that Roman shouldn't have been beaten at Mania 40. However, him losing at Mania 40 did set up for this horrible situation. For example, Edge, Jey Uso, Seth, or Brock, which was supposed to be the original plan, they could have ended his title reign way earlier. Now again, don't get me wrong, I do love that we got this 1,000-day plus reign, but now Roman is in deep trouble. So in conclusion, that is a huge problem facing Roman Reigns. Will he ever win a world title again? And if so, how does that title reign go? Where did he drop it? So many questions, but just let me know your theories down below. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed this breakdown and subscribe for more. And like that, I'll see you in the next one.